So Robbie, the match a lot of fans have been waiting for is coming up on Saturday. Big game against a team that's probably going to go on and win the league. What are your thoughts about the match going into it?
Well, first of all, very much looking forward to it. I think all the lads are looking forward to it. We had a very good experience when we played them away from home. You know, big crowd. I thought at the time we played quite well for a good hour. We stayed in the game for a good hour, and then they ended up winning 3-0 deservedly. But for us, it was a great experience all round. Looking forward to bringing them back here and see if we can upset them.
Yeah, I suppose. Would you go as far as saying like we treat this almost as a free hit? No one's really expecting us to go win the game, but it gives us that sort of freedom to go and express ourselves on the pitch.
Yeah, it makes it an easier approach because it's everybody would look at this fixture and they would expect them to win. Looking at their form, the last 5 games scored 23, conceded none. Beating League and Kidsgrove and Anley Town, our local rivals, all 4-0, 3-0, 4-0. So they're in excellent form. Which was for us, it's a game that we're really looking forward to. We're unbeaten ourselves this year, so I'd like to keep that going. Past the Macclesfield game and into the Workington game, so we're fired up for it. Like I said, for us it's a free hit. We're going to enjoy ourselves and see if we can upset the apple cart.
And like you say, their run of form, as you say, is absolutely incredible in recent matches. But we're unbeaten in 3, and last Saturday getting that win, which was much overdue and very much deserved as well, because turned in a pretty good performance and some cracking goals.
Yeah, it was excellent goals. Especially our first goal. A lot of one-touch football through the lines with a great finish at the end of it. It shows what we're capable of, but it's also was much needed, like you said. We've had some very good performances and not really got the results we sort of deserved. We say that a lot. We don't put the ball in the net enough. So people might say, well, you don't deserve it if you don't score the goals, and that's fair comment. But we have created plenty of chances, the last 10 games to win 20 games. But again, that is a little bit of an Achilles heel for us, not putting the ball in the net. And it's so pleasing. We go to witness without a recognised striker, and we score 3. So long may that continue.
Is this a new way forward now? Never play any strikers.
Well, it's sometimes it just works like that. We played some decent football. At times we had to weather the storm. The second half they had a good 10-15 minutes where they looked like they really were going to get back into it and possibly score the second goal before we did. But then once we scored the second, it looked like we were cruising a little bit more, and at the end it was a good 3 points for us.
So back to Saturday, another visit at Macclesfield. How do you go about preparing for a game like that? Obviously, we know they're in terrific form. But are there special sort of preparations? Are there things that you'll be taking into account for this match that perhaps you wouldn't do normally, or how do you approach it?
We always have special preparations every game. This game is just another game. We won't treat it any different. We have the knowledge of their team, their setup, like they have with our setup. They must have watched our games. They know how we play. So we prepare as normal. We pick the team and the tactics that we feel is going to be right for the game, like any manager does any game. So there's not no special treatment for this game just because they are top of the league. It's just that expectations from fans will be perhaps a little bit different than otherwise. But for us, it's a game that is 11 men against 11 men. A game that we know that we can win, and we go out for 3 points. It's as simple as that.
Great. Well, we wish you all the best for Saturday, Robin. Thank you very much indeed.
Cheers, Chris.